Well, howdy everybody. How's everybody's weekend going so far? Mine's doing pretty good so far. Well, let's get on to this Jeep. Yeah, where I left off with this Jeep was putting exhaust on it, checking the brakes out on it and everything, putting the caliper on the back, getting the brakes bled and everything. So why is it still up on jack stands? Well, I just finished doing the oil in it. I wanted to drain all the oil out of it, and I let it drain overnight. So as you can see, I left the oil filter out here, and you can see it's probably been a while since the oil was changed in this thing. You can see how dirty it is. I mean, it was pretty black. I mean, this filter looks like it's a couple years old. Anyhow, so that's the reason why I left it drain out overnight. Oh shoot, I got oil over my fingers. Hold on. So I got the oil changed in it. I changed the air filter in it. I'll show you the old air filter I took out of it. Put a new oil filter on it. Okay, now a back tire here. I found this rear tire was leaking, had a slow leak in it. I figured it was probably around the rim or someplace. Well, I found where it was leaking at. Right there. Had a nail in it right there. So I patched it. These tires aren't the best of shape, so a patch in it will be alright because, yeah, they won't be on there very long anyways. So I got the tire patched on that. Okay, let's go to the air filter. So there's the air filter that was in it. As you can see, it looks like it has been changed in a while. It was pretty dirty. It was a Purelator too. Made in USA Purelator, and I put a Made in China CarQuest in it. So there's that. There's the piece of nail that I dug out of the tire right there. That's what was in the tire. Got that fixed. Let's show you I got those back end swept out too. And there we go. I got the back end swept back out. And another reason why I still have this thing up in the air is because I worked on the exhaust a little bit more. So let me get her here and I'll show you what I did. Well, as I told you guys, this thing was lacking a hanger in the back here. And I looked at it a little bit more, and I thought to myself, it's pretty rusty up in there. And to weld something up in there, another hanger, was probably going to be, it probably wouldn't last long. So what I did was, there you go. I put some baling wire up in there. Let me crawl under here better. There we go. As you can see, that baling wire is probably going to last longer than anything else up in there. But there was a hole. Can we get around here a little bit? There was a hole up here in the frame, right there. As you can see it. There was a hole in each side of the frame. Right there, you can see right there. That's probably where the old bracket was that held the rubber for this. So I just decided to go ahead and wrap a piece of baling wire up in there, mechanics wire. The wire up there will probably last longer than anything else. Welding a new piece up in there probably would have been, I mean, you could probably screw a screw up in there, put a bolt in it, might hold, but yeah. It's so much rust back here, it's hard to say if it'd even hold. But this baling wire will probably hold longer than probably Jeep will be on the road. So that's what I went ahead and did. I'm not, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. It doesn't need to be pretty. It just needs to be, But this isn't gonna move, it's got regular movement like a rubber bushing would have. And it's not gonna do very much. It's going back here and just jiggle. Might hear a noise, but it's going to be better than trying to weld something up in there and doing that. So that's what I did, guys. I ain't too proud. It'll work for what it's for. It's a 20-year-old vehicle, so it is going to work for who it's for. So there we go. That's what I did with the exhaust. Let me get out from underneath here. So I just wanted to show you exhaust on this thing before I lowered it down. Now I'm going to lower it down, and I'm going to get this thing ready for a drive real quick. Lower it slowly. There we go. There we go, back down on the ground again. Well, let me get around the front and get the front down. Okay, this thing's back down on the ground, and I'm ready to take it for a test drive. Before I go for a test drive, I got something to show you guys real quick. I got something here cooking on the pit boss. What is it? Oh yeah, big old piece of split chicken breast. One of them split chicken breasts I'm cooking on the grill tonight. So that's what I'm going to have for supper. Looking pretty good. So this is going to be on here for an hour cooking. So I got plenty of time to go for a test drive. Okay, I'm ready to take this thing out for a test drive. I just want to get in here and let you guys listen to this thing start up. See how quiet it is now. Oh yeah, sounds sweet. Heck yeah. Got a check engine light on in it, but that's no big deal. I'll get it checked. It's got 181,000 miles on it, so you can't expect too much. Perform service, which I did. So yeah, there we go, guys. So I'm gonna take this thing out for a drive, see what happens. Well, everybody, I had a very successful test drive. All the brakes are working fine, nothing overheating. At least the brakes aren't overheating or grabbing. They're all the same temperature, so that's good. Well, this is what I wanted to find out about the brakes. Make sure there was no more calipers hanging up or anything. You can hear it runs good. It's nice and quiet now. Yep, nice and quiet. And the exhaust doesn't rattle. So listen to that thing, it's quiet. It purrs like a kitten now. I bet it's breathing better now since it's got an air filter in it. It's running better because it's got fresh oil in it. It's all around looking pretty good. Now I need to get the old gas. I'm trying to run the thing out of gas because this thing's been sitting for quite a while. And I don't know how bad the gas is in it. If it's sat for a year or better, the gas is probably not the best in it. So I'm kind of waiting for the gas to get out of it, the old gas, and then I'll put some fresh gas in it. So there we are, guys. I also did a shopping tour today. I went to Stites today and got some groceries. Don't know if anybody wants to see them or not, but I did go to Stites today, and I did some Aldi shopping. I got some good deals. So if anybody wants to see that tonight, let me know. But anyways, got the Jeep going on the road. Now I think all I got to do now is get the door handle put in it. So I'll do a video on the door handle, getting that put in. And other than that, this thing's just about ready to go. So thanks for always watching, guys. And I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for always watching.